No, if we cut it out, we still it still gotta be 10 minutes. So.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Good evening, Mr. Pollard. Nice to see you. How are you today?
I'm doing good, Miss Wilkinson. How you doing?
I am fine.
That's good.
What brings you in today?
A lot of stress, Miss Wilkinson. A lot of stress I'm dealing with. Is really hurt me mentally and emotionally, and I
Wow.
don't know how to handle it.
Hmm. So, what causes this stress?
Um, well, now one of my stress factors comes from my job. Another one comes from maintaining 4 classes and working full time, and another one is my social life. Take care of bills, car note, trying to keep money coming in to pay my bills, to live a comfortable life while I'm in school.
Wow, I see. It seems as though you have a lot of stress factors. Okay, so let's begin with work. Describe a typical day at work with you and your client.
Okay. Alonzo, he comes to school in the morning. I meet him at the bus. He comes off the bus. Um, Normally, when he come off the bus, I ask him if he take his medicine. If he doesn't take his medicine, I know what type of day we're going to have. More likely, 95% of the chance he take his medicine. Mom will give him his medicine. But if not, he as soon as he get off the bus, he'd be off. Soon when he go to class, he don't want to do no work. He'd throw desks. He'd throw computers. He'd try to fight me. He'd try to bend my fingers back, kick me. And also, he have so much anger in him because at home, he don't eat. Mom beats him. Dad punch him. He's already involved in DHS. He's been living back and forth with grandma, back and forth with his parents. And just recently, he had a major outburst in class where he threw desks and through computers, and it was all because he had to go live with his grandmother, and he said grandma never had no food, and that type of stuff really hurt my heart because I love Lonnie like he's my own son, and I'd just be thinking about him so much, and like I really care for him. I want him to have like the basic things that you need in life, and he doesn't have that, and he's such a nice little guy, and that's just one of the things that stresses me out as far as work.
I see. So, just to kind of piggyback of what you already said, how does it really affect you emotionally? Does it play with your mind? Does it make it hard to come into work? Is it even hard to separate your emotions from your actual work?
No, it don't make it hard for me to come to work. It just, it's like when I leave work, I think about it. And like when I'm home, when I'm at school, I'm like, oh my God, I wonder what Alonzo is doing, or I wonder what mom or dad is doing to him, or I wonder, did he eat today? I wonder if he being taken care of, and those are the type of things that I think about. And last semester, that's one of the main reasons why I didn't really do too good, is because I was so busy caught up in my work life where I wasn't doing my schoolwork, and I failed one of my social work classes being so having my mind so focused on my job and Alonzo and his family. And yeah, I don't really think about it at work. I don't have no problem going to work. It's when I leave work. It's once I get to school, when I'm home, that's when it really hits me.
I see. So, with that being said, does this affect your work performance in school?
Yes, it really does. When I leave work, especially working from 7 in the morning to 3 o'clock. They have to be to class from 4 to um, to 8 o'clock. It really affects me. When I'm at school, it just seems like I can't focus. It really takes a lot for me to focus. At first I was going to go see a counselor at Temple University to see if I can get some help, so where I can stop thinking about Alonzo and stop thinking about work, where I can just focus on my schoolwork. And it stops me from completing assignments because I'm so busy, taking care of paperwork from work and keep making sure Lonnie is caught up on all his schoolwork and stuff. So it's like I don't know. It's just a lot, Miss Wilkinson. It's really a lot.
I understand. Now, do you think this is a hopeless situation that you're going through, or are there any solutions that you can kind of think of just to get through?
Solutions. Let's see. Can you rephrase that for me one more time, Miss Wilkinson?
Just like these talks that we're having, is this therapeutic for you? Is this helping you any just by having somebody to talk to daily about what you're going through in your workplace and your personal life?
Okay, just by coming here seeing you, it really helped me. I can have somebody to talk to because normally I will hold all this stress in, and eventually it'll just burst out. I snap out at home, slam doors, and my roommates will be like, "Well, I wonder what's going on with Khiry." And I'll be in my room a lot, don't want to be bothered, and it has to do. My patience will be short with people, and it's because of the stress that I'm holding inside of me. And by me just coming to this counseling session is really helping me by me talking it out, and it's making me feel better right now as I'm talking to you.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's what we're here for. So, okay, we can keep doing these talks. I think that's one solution. Now,
Okay.
I am going to ask you, how do you feel about your professors and the workload that you do get at Temple University?
Okay. My professors are overall great. It's just one of my professors, my mosaics class, where he really gives us a whole lot of work to do. I mean, that's due in about like one day. All the rest of my classes, they're pretty easy. I maintain 4 classes. I have mosaics, I have social work, I have human behavior, and I have a race course. 3 of my classes are once a week, and my mosaics class is 3 times a week. I get to school normally around 4 o'clock. I leave around 8 o'clock. Sometimes I go to the tech lab and do work type papers. But overall, my professors, they're okay. They're all right. I think it's my job that's like taking full control over me, where I'm not focusing on school the way I'm supposed to.
Right. Understandable. So, I understand that you go to school for social work.
Hmm.
How do you feel about going in the social work route? You don't feel as though that you want to, change your majors? Are you comfortable with what you're going to school for?
Yeah, I'm comfortable what I'm going to school for. I really want to work with kids. I really want to be a TSS worker. I want to work with an agency or even work with some type of advocate agency. Right now, I just work in the school district agency where I just get school hours. I would love to get home hours also with my client as well. That's why I'm studying social work because just by me working with Alonzo, these kids nowadays, they need so much work. Um, and they need somebody there to help them because the parents, most of the parents, some parents are doing their job and some aren't. And like Lonnie parents, I mean his parents, they're on drugs, they have mental challenges themselves, and Lonnie is just suffering, and he needs somebody there to help him, to make it.
Understandable.
Yeah.
So, as I can see from your responses, you're really emotionally attached to your job and your clients.
Hmm.
So you think that you can really make this as a full-time career and be committed to it?
Yes, I really think so.
Have you done any internships or even looked at any internships with different people in the business in the field? So maybe after college you could get a promise of a job or just some more experience and on top of what you already have.
I No, I haven't been looking at any internships. I just been doing the experience as far as working with the school district. I'm being a TSS worker within the school district. That's all I have been dealing with. No internships enough. I haven't been looking because my the load I'm carrying is already heavy enough. So I don't want to make it even more bigger than what it is. I don't know. I'm just so busy trying to work and trying to make it through school, and I think I'm rushing trying to so busy graduate college by taking 4 classes, overloading myself. Maybe I need the lower classes or something. But no, I haven't been looking for internships. Getting back to your question.
Okay, so as we are at the end of our session, I just want to suggest some things to you. Going further, I think for our next session, we should go over your schedule, the
Okay.
things that you need to study,
Okay.
and your study habits, and how much time do you actually put to studying, doing work, and going to school, and going to your career. We're going to look things over and budget your time wisely so you can get better with time management, and maybe it'll alleviate your stress level.
Okay. Yeah, I think so too, Miss
That
Wilkinson.
seems good.
Yep.
Okay, it was a pleasure having you in
You too,
today.
Miss Wilkinson.
All
I feel
right.
so much better. Thank you so
That's
much.
wonderful, and I will see you the same time next week.
All right. See you then.